You ready? I've been ready. What are we waiting for?
The second annual Hoops for St. Jude Tip-Off Classic is on Monday, October 27th at FedEx Forum. Don't miss Memphis women's basketball as they take on the Vanderbilt Commodores, or the long-awaited return of former Memphis head coach John Calipari when his Arkansas Razorbacks face the University of Memphis Tigers in charity exhibitions to benefit St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Tickets are on sale now at Ticketmaster.com, or you can get them at the FedEx Forum box office.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing compares to catching your Grizzlies IRL. And that all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Grizzlies tickets at Ticketmaster. Whether they're here at FedEx Forum or on the road, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. And there's no better brag than saying you saw it live.
Watching the Grizzlies is easy with FanDuel Sports Network. If you have cable or satellite, you're all set. Find us on your channel lineup. You can also use your TV provider login to watch games on the FanDuel Sports Network app. No cable or satellite? Subscribe directly to FanDuel Sports Network online. You can also watch on Prime Video by adding a FanDuel Sports Network subscription. Not sure where to start? Visit FanDuelSportsNetwork.com to learn more.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
The countdown to the 2025-2026 Grizzlies season is on, and our 10-game packs are the ticket to your ultimate fan experience. Whether you want to see the big names or just cheer on your team on the weekend, you can save money on a ticket pack that fits you. Choose from 4 different pack varieties or stack multiple packs to make sure you don't miss any marquee matchup or electric atmosphere this season. Visit Grizzlies.com packs to get your ticket pack today. Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Grizz Nation gets set for tip-off 1 hour before every Grizzlies home game with the warm-up show. Get the latest news, notes, and analysis live from courtside at FedEx Forum.
Who's going to be the tougher team that rebounds and prevents second-chance opportunities?
Join me, Lang Whitaker, along with Michael Wallace, Jessica Benson, and other personalities from Grind City Media, Memphis, and around the NBA. 1 hour before every home game, live at Grind City Media on X, YouTube, and the official Grind City Media mobile app.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
Here we go. It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It is the Monday, October 27th, 2025 edition of the show. Today on the show, had quite the Grizzlies weekend at FedEx Forum. We will go through that. There's a big event at the Forum tonight as the University of Memphis is going to kick off their basketball season with an exhibition on a Hoops for St. Jude event versus old coach John Calipari and the Arkansas Razorbacks with ton of alumni in town. Great college football weekend for Memphis. Interesting college football weekend all around. We will go through that as well as the NFL week that was. We have 10 things from the weekend. It's a Monday. It's terrible outside, but smile. Let's do it. Turn it up. Yeah. Hope everybody's having a good day. All right, bunch of stuff to get to on the show today, not the least of which is the weekend that we all had. Before I get to anything, I welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Cologne Ranger, the Body Spray Bandit, Senior Sec. Johnny Backpull, Johnny Bearcat, the Grim Roser, John Asparagus, Johnny Neck Carb, John Lance, he's Yogi Roser, he's Dr. Thunder, he's John the Polluter.
What up?
Shout out to the Australian guy that called into the double postgame show on Saturday night on my drive home and said you must be proud of your Oklahoma City Thunder.
Dude,
I love him. I love him. Made me laugh.
My man does that. He started doing that last year too. He called and he's like, "Well, Rosie, you must be happy." I'm like, "No, go ahead. I know what you're gonna do. I know what you're gonna say."
He did it. All right. Devin Walker's here. He's the microphone mangler, Senor Quasadilla, Mr. Matt, Navajo Joe. He's the reporter. He's the photographer. He's Sir Hiss. He's Walker 93.
What up, good people, man? It was a busy weekend for us, man. I met a lot of y'all this weekend. Shout out to y'all people I met this weekend. But I want to give away some to start the show.
Give away?
Yeah. No, actually not give away, but like pull up on my dog. My dog Trey Draper has 200 tickets left to give away tonight.
200
for the St. Jude Tip-Off Classic. He has 200. He texted me at 11:30. Said he got 200 of them things. Pull up on him at Wilson Grooming Gallery. Wilson Grooming Gallery, maybe that's what he meant.
Wilson Grooming Gallery. Where is that?
5200 Park Avenue, Suite 105. He said he's there now from 11:30 until supplies are gone. So pull up on my dog Trey Draper. Right. So tell you heard it on the Chris Vernon Show.
There you go.
And you get some free tickets to the FedEx St. Jude Tip-Off Classic tonight. Pull up on my dog Trey Draper, man.
Hoops for St. Jude going on tonight with Memphis and Arkansas. A bunch of esteemed alumni in town. Obviously, if you've been keeping up with Grind City Media today, you've heard from Antonio Anderson. Rodney Carney was on with Gary. I tried to get Wani Wags on, DeJuan Wagner, but it was not meant to be. We're not going to be able to get the schedules to work today for DeJuan. But big event over at FedEx Forum tonight with Memphis and Arkansas. First chance to see
both of those squads in action. There was a lot of college basketball news over the weekend with some of these freshmen that have come in and impressed so far. We will get to that in a little while. Give that address one more time, just so everybody knows. It's Wilson Grooming Gallery.
Yeah, 5200 Park Avenue, Suite 105.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, pull up on my dog Trey Draper. He said he had 200 tickets left.
And he's just going to give them away?
He's giving them away to y'all, man. He wants Tiger fans to be in the building. He said y'all pull up on him and get these tickets. 5200 Park Avenue, Suite 105.
There you go. Hey, look, there you go. You got an opportunity to get some free tickets and go to the event tonight.
I got a pair too.
Oh, okay.
We're just giving away from people.
Hey, Trey Draper's got 200. Roser's got 2.
Yeah, I got two. Pinnacle level.
There you go. Level. Yeah, all right, we'll give those away a little bit later in the show. We got to get to 10 things.
I love 10 things.
We know.
We love 10 things around here, man.
Number 1, Grizzlies weekend. All right, so this started out, it got dark on Friday night. We were depressed. We were all there. My seat was upstairs next to you guys, and by the fourth quarter, we are just musing as, oh no. What like I don't know what opening night was. I don't know what this is. But this is not great, and
they wasted our guy Simon
You said by the fourth quarter. I think by the second quarter we were doing that.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. You know what it reminded me of? In 1996, here you go, how old I am. In 1996, the Cardinals played against the Atlanta Braves, right? And played in the NLCS. And if you go back and look, I think 2 of the last 3 games, they lost 15-0. And they were down 10-0 by the time it got to the 4th inning. And it was like, okay, I've got a lot of time to come to terms with what just is taking place here, right? And so I likened to my friends. They were, I was with my buddies on Saturday, and they were like, what happened last night? And I was like, you ever watch a baseball game where one team goes up 11-0 in the first inning? Yeah. And it's like, all right, the rest of this. I was like, they snatch your soul right off the bat, and Miami just came out and put on one of the most unbelievable offensive displays in the first half. And when you have the team that is pistol hot shooting the ball and also combine that with the team that is playing harder and is scratching and clawing for every loose ball and is dialed in on the defensive end, you've got what amounts to a horrible situation on your hands.
Built-ass situation.
And
built-ass.
This franchise has been around for 25 years. As you know, they're celebrating it all the time. And never once in those 25 years has that happened. A team scored 86 points in half.
It was ridiculous.
Buddy.
It was ridiculous. I will say that people asked me what happened last night in the Grizzly game. I was like, I don't know what game you're talking about. That game did not exist in my eyes. It's one of those games you talk about. One of those 5 games.
One of those 5.
When you get your just ass beat.
Your team ain't got it. They got it. You better hope it's one of the Hubie Brown 5.
Yeah.
Right? Because here's the deal. That one got so ugly so fast that we had plenty of time to come to terms with it. And there are many times that people listen to me and they hear me say, look, I love going to the arena. They say, why you still go to every game? 25 years later, you still go to every game. It's because more often than not, I'm going to see something I've never seen before. And that's not what I meant when I said I want to see something that I've never seen before, which is an 86-point first half.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. And here's a big problem. And this is something to monitor, right? What cannot happen, and this is lesson learned from Friday night, right? Because this thing can spiral out of control very quickly, as you saw, especially against a team like Miami. When you're not getting stops at all, you're not getting any stops, you're taking the ball out of the basket, you're playing against their half-court defense every time. And you are not yet equipped to be able to play high-level half-court basketball yet. You're just not, right? You got new personnel. It accentuates your lack of athleticism on the wings. and you don't have you're down guys, right? Like Jock Landau is in a position where he would normally be your backup guy, and it's like, okay, here's the top of the whiteboard, and as I always talk about, and it says John Morant, and then it says Jaren Jackson Jr., and then it's like the rest of the guys have got to make them pay for that level of attention being paid to two guys, and so you fast forward to Saturday night, and that is exactly what happened. You were not forced to play half-court basketball because you were the one that was able to get the stops, and you're able to get out and going in transition and moving. Second thing is, once they were able to drop back, and many times Miami would drop back into a zone, everybody just stood.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody just stood. And on Friday night, you saw a real onus put on everybody's moving on offense. And then you saw a lot of guys get in the group. Now, I'm not going to go too far on this one on Saturday night simply because the Nembhard injury that is like it's like Ja, Jerome, and Pippen all being out for the Grizzlies, right? Like that is
missing Halliburton,
and McConnell.
Yeah.
I mean,
they don't have a point guard. Like they literally don't. Let me ask you.
And then Mathurin went out.
Is it possible with Friday night? Is it possible that we also look up in like 2 to 3 months, and that Miami team is a lot better than we thought.
They showed they were last night.
Yeah, they beat the Knicks last night.
Right?
Yeah, and they almost beat Orlando on the road to start the season.
It's a good win, and they're still without Tyler Hero, right? So I mean, it was interesting. We went from the absolute euphoria of opening night and Ja Morant getting it done and doing the high mom and all that stuff to, oh my God, what is like the Friday night. Just catastrophe, nightmare. Literally, it was a nightmare.
Yeah, it was. It was fun.
And then Saturday night, got it all back on track. Got the win over a depleted Indiana team, and it was a fun watch for sure. You also had all those others, as we were talking about, step up in that game. We're going to get to, I'm saving Coward for his own, but Javon Small has got to be the one guy on earth that's like, bro, I've had 16 points and no turnovers as a second-round draft pick thrown into a role in my third NBA game. Everybody would be talking about me if not for the other guy.
Yeah, I mean, they did it.
I mean, just an unbelievable performance from Small, and frankly, that bench. Conchar was doing all the little things.
Hey, shout out Conchar, bro. He only had 9 points in the box.
But look at the rest of the box
score. He was
the
energy boost, bro.
He was.
I know Sed did his thing, but when they put Conchar out there, bro, rebounds, tip outs, running the floor. Shout out John Conchar.
And they brought him in early.
Certified
He
hooper,
was because they subbed. He subbed out Jaren and who else? It was like 3 minutes into the game.
Yeah, put Conchar out there.
Like that was a quick sub.
Shout out Conchar, man.
Also, man. Any game you can win with Ja Morant having 19 and Jaren Jackson having 17 and both playing less than 28 minutes is unbelievable, right? Like that's the dream, right?
You could tell Ja was like a facilitator mode, bro. He had like 7 assists off the rip in the first 2 quarters. But like, they was cooking, bro.
Ja talked about it after the game. He's like 31 assists. Like that mean the ball was popping, and he's like, I talk to coach all the time. We are better when I am like this because the rest of the team is hitting shots and they're like.
Look at our record when we have 30 plus assists.
Right.
Exactly. Also, Cam Spencer, shout out to you for actually shooting the rock.
Also, the best part.
Oh, I know what that is.
Nah, you don't know what that is.
Oh man,
you don't know what that is.
Oh man,
don't
you
do
just
that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
What?
He just threw shade at Luke Kennard.
I'm just saying. Cam Spencer's actually shooting the rock.
Because the Hawks fans
are
getting,
that mud,
the
Hawks fans are mad at Luke Kennard already, bro.
They're like, bro, shoot the ball.
Cam Spencer letting them ride, boy.
He is.
Swing.
He's not afraid of it.
That's why he's out there 3:30.
Damn right.
When no one else is in the arena. Literally, no one is in the arena. But no lie, Devin sent us a video on Saturday. It was 3:30 in the afternoon.
I was going to say in the morning.
No. 3:30 in the afternoon, and Cam Spencer is out doing moves on the full court, FedEx Forum court, and there is not another soul in the arena.
No coaches,
not
nobody.
one human.
No human.
That's who that is.
And Cam is out there because he missed. Remember I told you he missed a free throw against the Pelicans, and he's never gonna let that live like for the day he dies.
Yes.
he's going to make sure that never happens again.
He's shooting 2,000 free throws after the game.
Every
Shout
game.
out Cam Spencer, man.
Every game. It was absolutely awesome. And so you had a bunch of guys filling in different roles on Saturday night and played extremely well. Like, that was a good game, and they played really well, and they took care of business. And more so than anything, you cannot overstate how big a deal that was to rebound from Friday night and get that win on Saturday night. Yeah. Do you know how dismal and grumpy Grizzly this would be today?
Oh, my God.
Oh,
trust me.
It would have been like, bro, opening night was a mirage, and this is what we are, and please start making trades.
Yeah. And we wasted the South Memphis hype man.
Yep.
Yes.
The South Memphis hype man came out and people were like depressed as hell, wanted to jump off the bridge.
It was a disaster.
And he's trying to hype people up, and people are just like,
But
man.
instead, not only did they rebound on Saturday night by getting a win against a depleted Pacers team and getting everybody back on board, we had one of the most memorable nights. I do not say this hyperbolically. We had one of the most memorable nights in Grizzlies home game history that we will. I'll give you an example. This morning we were on our way to school, right? And I was looking at the Instagram memories thing, and my lock screen on my phone is my son behind the basket with his arms up in the air in a Ja Morant jersey, and it said, "This photo on this day 6 years ago," right? It says, "On this day 6 years ago," and he was riding in the car, and I said, "William," I said, "you know my lock screen?" I said, "Do you remember this?" And he goes, "Yeah, I remember it." And he goes, I said, "What game was it?" And he said, "It was the Jay Crowder game winner against Brooklyn.
Yeah. Job block Kyrie to send it into overtime.
6 years. That was 6 years ago today.
Wow.
And even then, when I posted it on my Instagram feed, I said, "We will remember this one forever." And sure enough, there we are riding to school. He's 9 years old in the picture.
Yeah.
And 6 years later, he knew exactly what we're talking about. And I'm telling you, we will never forget what we watched on Saturday night.
Yeah.
Because number 2, Cedric Coward on Saturday night with the 27-point, 6 for 6 from three-point range performance was one that we will never, ever forget. Oh, yeah. Target guy!
Oh, my God.
Target guy! Target guy! Target guy!
Where the hell did you come from?
Target guy! Target guy!
Target guy! Target guy!
Target guy!
Where'd you come with a championship belt?
What is
Where
that?
did you come? Where did you get a belt from?
The Grizzlies championship belt. Look at him. Get on the microphone.
Get a microphone.
Yeah.
This
Sit
is
down,
your
target guy.
Hey, your day to shine, target
My
guy.
God, man. My
Your
God.
day to
My
shine.
God right here, man.
Look at I love it so much.
Take a seat, bro.
He gets to join us for the
target guy.
Cedric Coward discussion.
Wait, what is happening right now?
Yeah.
I was so confused.
Once upon a time, I was walking through Target, and I ran into Target guy,
Can I hold that?
and he told me the best player in this NBA draft.
God.
That's the Chris Vernon
man.
Show's belt.
Why is this so heavy?
That's the Chris Vernon Show's belt now.
Since when?
It's a real belt.
This is a real belt.
Since I got it this morning.
You bought this?
I got a deal.
You're wild.
Wait, what?
Once upon a time.
Wait, I'm confused. Was that, wait, what?
That's mine.
Did you really buy that?
Yes.
What is wrong?
Where?
In the team store. We have it in the team store.
We have those in the team store?
Yes.
How about that?
Okay. Once upon a time, and we posted the video over the weekend, I was walking through Target, and the guy, as I was shopping for basketball cards, told me. In fact, you know what? Since he joined us at Summer League, let's replay the exact story as Target guy corrected me while we were in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Enthusiasm? Usually, typically. Okay. But on this one, you need to be pumping the gas.
Oh,
because you didn't say what I told you after that. I looked you right in the face. I said, he's Michael Jordan.
Target guy.
Wow.
Target guy.
You're back.
What a memory.
Where were you that night? Were you in the arena?
Saturday night?
Saturday night. Where were you?
Watching it at home.
Did you watch it with your shirt off?
Pants off.
Target guy.
No.
It's the most unbelievable thing you've ever seen.
It was. I felt you were talking about your son. I felt like I was 9 years old watching that game. That was awesome. I mean, I'm one of these fans that I don't mind if my team does well. I don't mind if we lose. I'm just happy to enjoy the sport, because like I look forward to the lottery because you get to scout players.
Sure.
If we do great, I get to look forward to going to the playoff games. This one, it was like watching as a child. It was incredible.
I mean, especially given we've now got the legend of Target guy. I mean,
it's just starting.
I will tell you, my entire it's just starting.
Look at Target guy. Look at this. Oh man, look at him run with 12 on the fast break.
Even you could not have imagined by game 3 we're seeing this. 6 for 6 from 3. It was a historic performance for a third game player.
Is it really bright in here?
Yes.
Or is it just me?
No, it's bright.
It's bright.
It's Cedric Coward's future.
He said, or is it just me? Target guy is already on one. My entire feed was Target guy's right. Target guy was right. Target guy called it. Higher Target guy. Target guy was right.
I think, I'm still a free agent. But you guys y'all gotta act really fast. Because my stock keeps going up.
The Target guy stock is crazy. You got Target guy merch?
Not yet. I got the website.
Target guy knows all. What's the website?
It's not up yet.
Oh,
I am Target guy.
I'll wait. I like to wait until everything's ready.
Look at this man, bro. The thing is, it's crazy because he did it on all 3 levels. Like, of course, he went 6 for 6 from 3, but like, look at him walking you down, little boy. That's a center, bro.
That was it.
Jarris Walker's a 4-5, bro. Walking him down.
You could not have foreseen this. Even.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I literally. I mean, I can say it was tongue in cheek, but I literally called. And when I was so we went to summer league. So right after the podcast, I was walking through the concourse at Thomas and Mack, and I saw David Thorpe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I said, Coach Thorpe, hey, I'm Target guy. And it was nice to meet you. And he introduced me to his agent. He was there with his agent, and nicest guy. And I just the part of me, this is like a weird part of my brain. And I was like, I just want you to know that I said that he was like Michael Jordan before you did.
You said that too, David Thorpe. You said that too.
I love you.
No, like
I love you. When you have got moxie, Target guy.
So
Target guy didn't
Sam Cassell out here, bro.
So when the whole thing happened, when we drafted him, I was like, oh, like this is going to be coming back on me.
Oh, for sure.
And then I heard David Thorpe come on and say what he said, Kobe Jordan, which one of the GMs said. When David Thorpe said that, I was just like, I'm good.
I was like, I'm good. Because you respect what David has to say.
He is the best evaluator of basketball talent.
Tight.
I believe that to be true.
And I want to apologize to him because that was kind of rude of me.
No, it's not. Come on. He's a cool dude.
It's okay. No, he's
a cool dude. In fact, I texted Thorpe over the weekend after this
No
happened.
enemies. I don't want any enemies.
I guarantee he will never forget you because of that.
Oh, no, for sure.
And the true story, on Friday, or this was on Thursday, Friday, whatever it was, I told you guys on the show, I said Thorpe had texted me, and he said, look, I'm telling you, this kid's best attribute is shooting. Do not worry about what you saw in the preseason.
I have to disagree with him on that one.
Huh? Really?
I have to disagree with him on that one.
What's his best attribute?
His personality.
Oh, well, that's...
No. Okay.
I'm talking about basketball, though. Like
that is
skill-wise.
Like never too hot, never too low type.
Let me ask you all a question. Can you separate Michael Jordan's personality from his performance?
For sure not.
No.
Can you separate Larry Bird's personality from his performance?
No.
For sure not.
Magic Johnson?
For sure not. No, it's the flair.
No, yeah.
That's right.
It's
Kobe Bryant?
No.
It's all of it. Well, and what happened, what we've seen in these 3 games so far is immediately there's a stabilizing force when he comes into the game. Everyone plays better. Everyone plays better.
Everyone.
So that it's
everybody.
There's something where you can assert yourself into a situation and you say, I'm the leader. Or you can walk in and not say anything and bring everybody up with you. And
by your actions, huh?
He's a natural leader.
I love it. I love when him and John on the court together, bro.
Oh, it's amazing.
Everything,
all of the predictions and the things I've said about what the team needs to do, I think we have to like shake that Etch-a-Sketch, and now think there's bigger potential, bigger possibilities for the team, for the city, for everything. He's a game changer.
So where are you? Just on your couch at home watching this game?
Yeah, I mean I was off the couch too.
You were standing up.
You're standing up.
As this thing is going, because you know what's happening.
After the fifth three,
you know what's happening. You know the legend of Target Guy is about to grow tenfold because this is now a real thing. When the NBA world,
it's Cedric though. It's not me.
But the NBA world is. I mean, look, we can't deny this was destiny.
Yeah.
The fact that this all lined up is insane. Like the chances of all of that, for me telling that story after Roser looked up a stat of this guy of this height with this wingspan drafted in the first round and then brings up his name, and then I said, hold on, a guy told me that he was going to be the best guy of all of this. Fast forward, he's not going to be at our pick. And we trade up to get the one. This could have been anybody. Yeah. It could have been Carter. It could have been Murray Boyles. It could have been anybody. Yeah. That's why it feels divine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It does. It feels like something. The chances of all of it lining up are truly 1,000,000,000 to 1 and with an NBA draft.
And I want to say this, and then making the call, that is Zach Kleiman.
Yeah.
Because he's the one who made the call.
He did.
Absolutely.
Who went up there to get him and gave up real assets to make it happen, right? Like this was bold.
He gave up another one of those first.
Right.
Are you surprised at how, I know on the college level he was so efficient. Are you surprised at how efficient this dude's been? Because it's not just getting buckets. It's not just being great plus minus.
Target guy's unsurprised by all of
it. The dude is efficient with it, bro.
No, I think I thought he was going to be 50, 40, 90.
In rookie year?
Well, yeah, because he's a great shooter. But usually what happens, if you see a player that's a upper level player in college, to me their prime in the NBA usually means they can replicate their college efficiency at the NBA level. It means that you're that much further above the talent. So there's like a gap. And Cedric is he's right on par with his college efficiency right now. Yeah, so that means that it seems like he can project to peak early, earlier than most people, and that's kind of the sign of a superstar. Usually, is that they have statistical peaks like very early in their career, and then sometimes it plateaus for the extent of their career.
This guy, I remember that interview you brought up with Thorpe.
Yeah.
One of the things that I brought up, and I even brought it up to Cedric when he was here. I said, one of the things that stuck with me that Thorpe said when he was on the show with us was he said, go look at, it was 70-something%, right? Like was his
72% from the field.
From the field. Yeah. And he said, he is, Chris, there's one of two things here. Either he is the greatest shooter of all time, or he understands what a great shot is.
That was not an exhaustive list of the possibilities. There was also both.
Or both. And that's a lethal combo for sure.
Or both is crazy.
That's a lethal combo for sure.
And the best personality in the history of the league.
You did not. You did not foresee this happening by game 3. Come on.
Okay, so
Target guy.
So for everybody, the reason what really struck me like lightning the first time, it was not necessarily watching the tape, because I watched some of the tape and I looked at some of the stats. There was an interview. Jeff Goodman had him on his podcast. Him and another guy, they were waiting for Cedric. They started the podcast. He was supposed to be there, and like a few seconds, and then you see like this jostling thing. It's like first person from Cedric like this, and he's walking. Then he gets in an elevator, and they're like, and they didn't say anything, but they're kind of like, this is kind of like unprofessional. Within 30 seconds, within 30 seconds of them talking to Cedric, they loved him.
We'd love them too.
Well, I'll tell you this. At Media Day, this was the day after an NFL Sunday. He walked into the practice court, and we weren't on the air. We were just all sitting around talking. He walked straight up to Roser and goes, "How did your team lose to the Jaguars?"
Yeah.
And we were all in.
He's tapped in. Our boy says tapped in, man.
That's the Niners, right?
In, man.
Yes. He's 40. And so he knows what's going on.
Yeah.
He knows what's going on. To know, to razz Roser about being a 49er fan your first day in a Grizzlies uniform is pretty unbelievable.
And to do that being from Fresno, where you have to catch some slack from your friends.
He should be a 49ers fan. He should be.
I think he's a Packers fan.
He is, because Devontae Adams is from Fresno, went to Fresno State.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Yeah.
I mean, look. Did you know Javon Small was going to be good?
Yeah, you predict that one too?
He was good.
Yeah.
He was good.
I thought I had him
higher than predicted.
22, 23
Oh,
on
really?
my big board. I thought he was the most complete point guard in the class.
Really?
I guess Clayton I considered more of a shooting guard combo. But I thought with his the speed, the shooting, the defense, the athleticism. Yeah, he's been awesome.
You were the highest ever on Clayton.
Oh yeah, my brother was.
My
brother had him number one also.
Early returns.
Very good.
You're happy. You feel good about that one.
Yeah, I was kind of upset that Brunson had a really good game last night because I was gonna be like, yeah, he's better than Brunson already.
I forgot you did say that shit.
Yeah, he did.
That was wild.
But you got to look at you have to look at the on-off court stuff, plus minus the defensive metrics. I mean, you have to get into that stuff to really see that.
Right.
I mean,
but look, these metrics on
third,
Cedric Coward is crazy. Well, also there
will be a drop-off because there will be.
What was the win?
Fresh legs.
What was the win shares thing? It was like Luka, Giannis, Cedric Coward, or something. It's like something.
Anything above 30 is unbelievable.
It's something already in the NBA that's taken place, and like the other three names are like, it was really like Gary listed off. It was like Wemby, Giannis, Luka, Cedric Coward.
Damn right.
Yeah, get used to grouping those guys together.
I'm with it, bro. I'm with you, bro. Look, Cedric Coward the GOAT. That man got a whole chant from the crowd, bro. The crowd was chanting his name. By the way, we gotta stop doing that because he missed the free throw.
He missed the free throw.
He was unlocked. But
hey, tell him. Soon enough, it's going to be a different chant.
Yeah.
MVP.
Oh, I thought you were going to say target guy.
I thought you were going to say target guy.
Because it's going to be, yeah, heck yeah.
Dude, if we get target guy chanting FedEx Forum.
Target guy is good because it's 3 syllables.
Yeah.
And every good chant.
Target guy. Target guy. Target guy.
Hey, by the way, look, they want the Cedric Coward giveaway presented by Target Guy.
Oh, Target needs to hop on board with this,
this
marketing opportunity.
Yeah,
I'm with it, bro.
He does. They really do.
Look, I know you're an even keel guy. I know you stand by your word, but there had to be a moment where you're like, I can't believe all this is happening. All of it, just the fact that this is all.
I was happy he wasn't doing well in the preseason because I went and bought all his cards.
The chances of me and you running into each other at a Target on Poplar and Ridgeway, to the point that we're at today, third game of the season, Cedric Coward became the talk of the NBA with this rookie performance that was unlike anything. Truly. I mean, when you're 6 for 6 from 3 in 27 points, there's like all these stats about how like stuff like this literally has never happened. Yeah. Come on, bro. Like this is something's going on here.
Look, bro, it's fate, bro.
Yeah. It really is.
Some things are fate.
It does feel that way.
This is fate.
I think it's us being on the fault line. and I mean, I live in California too, so it's kind of the same thing. There's like
You say you live in California?
I used to live. I mean, I lived in California when I was little.
Oh.
But there's a different energy between like here and in California, and then versus a lot of other places. I think it has something to do with the tectonic plates.
Yeah.
And you get like more thermal energy. You feel like you're sitting on that.
You're getting too deep.
You're on that wireless.
Science, bro. We don't do the science, bro.
No, like we
don't understand.
We have this spring of energy inside of us.
We don't know science.
You don't
know.
No.
We know ball.
We know energy. You have energy.
I do have energy.
Kinetic. Is that what they call it?
Do you ground every morning?
ground.
You seem like the kind of guy who
Oh
grounds.
yeah, like put your bare feet on
bare feet on the
grass.
ground and walk around.
No,
You
I mean no. It's
sage
cold.
guy?
It's tile floors stuff. It's cold.
Do you have any kind of like
Meditation.
things that you live by? Yeah, like is
Oh
there,
yeah, I live by Saddle Creek. I live by
No,
the Germantown Community Center.
No. I'm talking about like things that, like in your daily that you do every single day, like he was talking
That
about.
doesn't mess up your chi.
Like, do you like yoga and shit like that?
Yes. Do you protect this energy that you speak of?
This is going to sound really kind of out there even for me. I achieved nirvana. It was like 15 years ago. And so, I mean, I'm just there all the time. So it's living in Zen.
How did you do that?
I can't really. I can't.
Ayahuasca.
Did you go
really.
take peyote with Phil Jackson in Montana?
No.
Okay.
But it was drugs.
No.
But it,
Did
you go to
No, it was intense. It was intense transcendental meditation.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think anybody could do this?
I have no idea.
I was
Oh, you
wondering,
don't know?
Oh, I have no idea.
You don't know.
I was
It
wondering
just
if
happened
you
to you.
followed fish around for a year.
Yeah, it happened to me.
You followed fish.
For
Are you
a
a
year.
fish fan? Or like a widespread panic guy or something?
Not really.
Not really.
Not really.
No.
I like stacks type stuff.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Wait,
Memphis music.
how did you
You
get...
achieved nirvana.
Bro, how the hell... The band?
No. The state of being.
Have you done the Aaron? What did
Will
Aaron
you
Rodgers
explain it
do?
to? Will you please explain
Yeah, I
it
was
to
there.
Devin?
Why are you
Yeah, I
trying
was-
to...
Explain
there.
it to
Like you know what that is.
Explain it to Devin. What you achieved.
You reach the top of the mountain and then you come down the other side.
Yes.
How high were you?
I wasn't high. It was. I don't think I'm supposed to talk about it.
What do you
Wait,
mean?
what? You looking at a cult or something?
No. No, I don't. No, I don't want to. I don't want to jinx. I don't want to jinx anything. I don't want to jinx anything.
Are you in a cult?
No, I'm not in a cult. No.
Wait, I want to know.
You really don't understand.
I'm trying to get your Nirvana too.
I mean, I've got a poker game later.
Do you think that it would...
Whoa.
Don't cheat nobody.
Yeah,
now.
no Chauncey.
All right, look. So you achieved
Busted.
you achieved nirvana, and next thing you know, you are now Target guy.
Wait, you're not. You're talking about achieving Nirvana, not like you didn't like listen to all the albums or anything.
No.
Smells like Teen Spirit is my favorite song.
No. He means this very literally.
You weren't listening to like Incesticide or something.
No, he means
Okay.
this very literally.
All right.
He achieved it, and that's the difference between you. That's why he's Target guy, and we're schmoes.
Was Aaron Rodgers there when you achieved this?
Absolutely.
Was Tupac there?
Absolutely not.
No.
Okay.
Was Tupac there? Biggie.
Yeah.
Nobody was there.
Nobody was there.
Nobody was
Cedric
there.
Coward was there.
Cedric Coward was
He
there.
wasn't there. Nobody was there, and everybody was there at the same time.
I want to know how to get there, bro.
Yeah, I want to know
Like, we need to
that.
tap in, bro.
Yeah.
You have to follow the energy to your core
Yeah, again, like how do we do that? Like I want to know how to do that.
through focus.
Yeah, we don't have that.
Yeah, we don't have that.
We're all for.
Yeah. We're like
diagnosed with severe attention deficit.
Yeah.
I got it.
squirrels.
I've got it too.
No.
I've got it too.
Yeah,
No,
you
you
could be
don't.
telling us something and somebody
no,
could
you
like
for sure don't.
Yeah, somebody
I
could
know.
like, yeah.
I know an ADD guy when I see it.
Look at my fingernails.
It's not
Look at my
you.
fingernails. Chris.
What
Come
about,
on, man.
that's what Roser does too.
Yeah, dude, mine are
Roser just
awful.
gnaws.
Awful.
His mom used to put like rat poison on him to
Yeah.
get him to stop.
I mean, it wasn't rat poison, but
Is that it? Is that
right.
He just gnaws on his fingers also.
He's gonna stop.
what stage was that of the putting stuff on the?
No, I was young, like 7, 8 years old, probably. Yeah, she used to put like bitter. It was like bitter stuff
Yeah,
on him.
yeah.
Yeah, to keep and it didn't.
I always got threatened.
just bit
I always
right
got
through it.
threatened
Yeah.
with that. Like we're gonna put hot sauce on your. I love hot. I mean, I have
Yeah, I
a wings
know. I love.
restaurant.
Yeah,
You
right.
did have a wings
You
restaurant.
did have a wings restaurant.
Yeah,
right.
open that back up.
Yeah, bro, I need some wings. Also, by the way, you own a jewelry
Oh,
store. I need
and
some
then,
jewelry.
and then you could do like appearances at the wings restaurant. People,
There's-
people
I mean,
would come
there's-
in. I mean, the wings were amazing, but people would just come in to see you.
There's literally only one way I would ever reopen that restaurant.
If it was called Cowards, what?
Well, Coward's Chicken is good because it's kind of redundant.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love
It is good.
alliteration, right? Alliteration's great.
Yeah.
People in the streets love alliteration.
But the only way I think I would reopen it is if the Grizzlies re-up on their lease in Memphis.
And then you would bring it back
Yeah.
in the arena.
No, probably Brick and mortar somewhere.
Brick and mortar somewhere.
Okay, I'm with it. But wait, what's the next
Well,
step?
Coward's a big step towards us re-upping the lease. I promise you that.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
That's the big picture to me.
Yeah.
What's his next step, bro? Like, well, I know we had a 6-for-6, 27-point game. The NBA world's talking about Cedric Coward. Like, what is next, bro?
Oh,
He has to play Golden State tonight at 9 o'clock.
He's in the starting lineup within 2 weeks.
It doesn't matter.
I
don't think it matters.
As long as he's getting 30 minutes.
As long as he's closing games, right?
Yeah. What he plays?
No, I mean I don't think it matters. I think
he's going to be playing 30 minutes.
I've got a lot of trust in Isolo.
You do.
I was super positive on him. I was the first one to post on the board after we hired him as an assistant. I was like, we got somebody good. Because
you had done the deep dive on YouTube.
There was one article about him, but it said that he'd won a championship with his team. He'd won a championship in the Olympics, and that he was a player and he was a very, very good player. And then you see him, and his his personal standards are very high. Like you can tell. I mean, everything's in place. And this dude has. There's going to be a lot of order in the organization, and I think that that's something that maybe somebody like Gigi is not really used to. Taylor Jenkins coach was very relaxed when it came to personnel. He was a player's coach. Yeah. But I think that sometimes it's easy to shift, like your philosophy, your way of thinking. But I think that he's going to be so consistent with what he's trying to do that
you've got to fit in.
I think that it's going to be easy to catch on because it's going to be consistent.
Gotcha.
Just like when we had the restaurant, it was always clean in there, and like we get 99s, 100s, 98s on the health inspection. So what happens when you hire somebody new? They're coming into a clean place rather than saying, you're starting and this is your first day. Now you have to go over there and you have to clean this or this thing that hasn't been cleaned in a week or 2 weeks or a year. They know that this is the standard from day one. So that has to be established, and it might take a little bit of time. But I think within a year, maximum 2 years, all the players in the organization and the system, they're going to know exactly what's expected of them. They're going to know that they need to bring that every single night. So I think that the overall professionalism of the team is going to be raised. And I think the overall vibes of the team are going to be better because that's like the bedrock. That's the foundation is the front office, the management, the coaching. Everything is top down. When you're managing, everything has to be top down. It can't be dictated by what this player wants to do, right? Or what the fans are saying. You have to have confidence in your ability to pick the players. You have to have confidence in your ability to install an offensive system, fit pieces in. And I'm very high on Gigi Jackson. And I think that we all need to really rally behind him.
I am too.
I'm with you, bro.
Because you do not.
I just don't want a spirit broken, right? And I'm worried it's teetering.
I think
it quasi got broken on. I won't say broken, but he was very down on himself.
Because he became the Yuki.
We are resilient.
Yep.
Human beings are resilient. And that kid is smart. That kid is smart.
He has a good foundation, bro, to make sure he can get up from it. Because I will say, after that game, he walked on the court. He was down.
The other thing I will say about him that I have noticed, and this is a positive, is you watch him through the first 3 games. Obviously, they've all been home games, and I'm sitting right above these guys. His attitude and his actions on the bench are those of a great teammate, right? Yeah. I watched last night, even how they have these different accounts online about the, it'll be like Jock Landale Muse or whatever. There's a Cam Whitmore Muse that was worried after last night. They're like, he might just play his way out of the league, right? Because his coach yelled at him, came to the bench, he started throwing stuff, he sulked, he was sitting down when all the rest of the team was, standing up, and it's like, you were talking about at the very beginning, right? Attitude and personality and how that dictates whatever, and it's like, there's no question, Cam Whitmore has more talent in his pinky than a majority of the league. This is a talented guy, but his attitude might play his way out complete. Because if the Wizards give up on you, it's over. You know what I mean?
I think
in many cases.
It depends.
Right.
There's people who will take a swing on talent.
But he's already played for the good team, and so now you've already gotten the knock if Udoka doesn't care about you, right?
Kevin Porter Jr. is playing well for Milwaukee.
That's fair.
Malik Beasley was doing well last year for the Pistons.
It can happen. You can grow up.
I think the talent has to be there, but
But his actions as a young player, to me,
to be in the spotlight, that young, at that age, is not for everybody, not for most people.
Mm-hmm.
And if they can get into therapy early before they derail their careers, no matter who it is, even if they feel like it's too much.
Right.
Like, I can't take the social media stuff. I can't take the rigors of wanting to go out and have fun and then have to come to practice and all that stuff. It's a real job. It's not just, this is not something that you can moonlight as.
Shout out therapy though too, by the way, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
That's right. All right, Target guy, this is your day to shine. We
Shout
had to
out
invite
Target
you.
guy, man.
We had to invite you in.
And you got a shiny jacket on today, bro. You clean.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get to this Nirvana you've been talking about, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, I need to get into this. How do you reach Nirvana?
We'll talk later.
Yeah, we gotta talk later, bro. And I need to come to your jewelry store. I need bottom 8 down here. Yeah, we'll talk later, bro.
Fair enough. Target guy.
Thank you guys for having me.
Congratulations on the weekend.
Thanks, Chris.
Amazing weekend. All right, we'll be back after this. Chris Vernon Show.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Jeff Dunham, artificial intelligence, his all-new tour.
You're the other white meat. How can you be so smart on one hand and so stupid on the other? Well, you're half of it. I realize I could have avoided all this years ago with one simple word. I do not. Silence!
Don't miss a Memphis. Friday, April 10th, FedEx Forum. Tickets on sale Monday, September 29th at jeffdunham.com.
This is still a bad team and a bad franchise. What are they doing to try and get better?
This is not a team that is looking for a playoff run, although I heard that on local Nashville radio, somebody called in and said they got an email Monday letting them know you can get playoff tickets to the Titans. Yeah.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Grizzlies fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching them IRL. And that starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight in person. From seeing your favorite Grizzly stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. Put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside, Memphis. Grizz Nation, don't foul out on dinner plans. Hit Sticks Express in downtown Memphis instead. Fresh hibachi, steak, shrimp, sushi tacos, and yes, our legendary sake slushy to keep things cool. Order online with code STIX901, STIX901, and knock 10% off your tab. It's the perfect pick and roll for game night. Sticks Express, fast, fresh, always a slam dunk. And hey, come see us at our Collierville location too.
The countdown to the 2025-2026 Grizzlies season is on, and our 10-game packs are the ticket to your ultimate fan experience. Whether you want to see the big names or just cheer on your team on the weekend, you can save money on a ticket pack that fits you. Choose from 4 different pack varieties or stack multiple packs to make sure you don't miss any marquee matchup or electric atmosphere this season. Visit Grizzlies.com packs to get your ticket pack today.
Nate Bargatze.
Look, I say a lot of dumb stuff. I try to keep it in front of large groups. Seems to go better that way.
Big Dumb Eyes World Tour.
When you say something dumb one-on-one, it's a lot for that person. I'll say it, then I can just feel that they feel the weight of my life on their shoulders.
Tickets and info at NateBargatze.com. Don't miss the Big Dumb Eyes World Tour. Nate Bargatze.
Just walking through FedEx Forum, what's that been like for you?
To be back here knowing that this is going to help St. Jude, it's going to recognize Fred Smith. Yeah. Come on now, what he did as an individual. It's going to highlight the city and that what this great place is. There's not many cities like Memphis.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris
On one morning
Vernon.
bright and clear, my old folks and I drew near, just a village down in sunny Tennessee. I'd been speeding on that train that would bring me back again to that.
All right, we're back. Chris Vernon Show. All right, we got a lot to knock out now. What a special surprise with Target Guy coming in. It was his day to shine.
That's the best surprise.
It was his day to shine.
That was the best surprise ever.
And it is.
If you told me who could we have in studio today, DeJuan Wagner or Target Guy, I'm picking Target Guy.
Divine intervention, honestly, is at play here. The chances of all of this playing out the way it has is crazy. Number 3, Memphis. Devin, you were there on Saturday morning. And
amazing, bro.
I mean, we were texting throughout this thing. Down 14, was it 31-20 or 17?
31-17 going to the fourth quarter. They had just scored the touchdown to end the third quarter.
That's right. And
2 seconds
then
left.
Tigers scored within 2 minutes coming out of the fourth quarter, right? And so now it's like, okay, this is a game now again. And look, you see how fast all of this changes because it was a week ago today. I was telling you, I was like, boy, they are on Silverfield, brother.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't on Silverfield no more.
Nope.
That was such a massive win. For them to win against South Florida after being down 14 going into the fourth quarter and reel off 17 straight points to get the win. And what unbelievable karma, especially after Grammatica had already used his game winner celebration earlier in the game.
Yeah, his lineage let him down, bro.
Where he went, yeah! He was going crazy after he made a kick.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Karma's got to kick in here. You already used your game winner celebration on a different kick.
Yeah.
You don't get to hit the game winner.
Nah.
Grammatica.
The lineage let him down.
You don't get to hit the game winner.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so awesome.
It was amazing.
And, I mean, look, the Wozier and obviously Brendan Lewis and I
mean, you gotta give credit to Brendan Lewis, bro. He was hurt for most. He was hurt, bro. And he even
we're a week removed from him being on crutches and in a boot.
I think he threw for 215 yards in the second half. I want to say that's the right number. It's around that number. Yeah. It was career high in passing yards.
Yep, first 300-yard game. Yep,
in his career, bro. Like
also made plays with his legs.
Them boys put on the show, man. The defense clamped down when they needed to.
And you know one of the things I talked to you guys about, and I said 11 a.m. games. I said this weird thing about how I was listening to somebody talk about how 11 a.m. games could very well favor Memphis and this was leading into the Arkansas game. You remember this? Arkansas game was an 11 a.m. game. And I said, I was listening to somebody opine saying that Memphis is one of the few teams in the country that does not practice in afternoons. Their practices are in the mornings.
Yep.
And so their body is more built for these games than maybe some of their peers. And you can say that's bogus or not, but we've now seen as 2 games have gone on, they have outlasted said opponent in those games and won those games in the fourth quarter.
I asked about that.
You did?
I asked a lot. I asked Sam Brumfield about it. I said, bro, I know y'all practice in the morning. Like, do you think it's an advantage for you to be? He's like, yeah, it's an advantage for us. He said, you could obviously feel the advantage. He said, because we practice at the crack of dawn. So when we see the 11 a.m. games, we lit. Because it's like, we've been there.
I believe this. Like, your body clock
Yeah.
is that is a very, very real thing that we see all the time in the NBA or college basketball, right? And that the performance level, when you are constantly, here is my day. I get up, I eat, I go to shoot around, I come back to the hotel room, or home, I nap, I get up, I drive back, I do my warm-up. Like, and the highest level players, they've got it, like I've heard Donovan Mitchell talk about. I mean, it's down to the minute.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here's what I do from this minute to this minute to this. And then, so then, if you change all that up and say you're playing at noon, like that routine that you have for the majority of your life has now changed. And what I'm saying is these guys are trained to be able to be at peak performance at a much earlier hour than many of them.
Well, that's what we've seen it. Either it's from the Grizzlies or the team the Grizzlies play on the MLK games.
Yep.
Because they're typically, we get them in the middle of the afternoon on a Monday on a Monday, and it's like, dude, these guys are used to playing at 7 o'clock on a Monday.
Right.
And so,
like I said, I asked the players about that, and they said like they do feel like it's an advantage because by the time you be at the peak of the game, we already been cracking.
Right.
So by the time we hit our stride, fourth quarter hit. We played our best football.
That guy you're talking about, Brumf, dude, he leveled some dude from South
The
Florida.
offensive lineman?
Dude,
You see that, bro?
Leveled that dude.
Not on the ground, bro.
Dude, you know what I was thinking? I forgot to look this up while the game was going. Where did we get Bracey?
Chris Bracey.
He is
Let me see.
unbelievable.
I got you. Give me a second. Chris Bracey.
He's unbelievable, dude.
He is from guess where he's from?
Where?
From UAB.
Oh, no way! Mm-hmm. He is fantastic.
Chris Bracey was at UAB, yeah.
Yo, he makes so many plays. I swear to God, they said Bracey 1,000 times.
They said Bracey so many times.
So many times.
You talk about karma too, bro. And I hate to bring this up. You talk about karma. Did you notice how many USF players kept dropping every time Memphis got momentum?
Dude.
You come and the coaches get mad because they were getting booed. Like, bro, you can't do that, bro.
All the time.
Every time the Memphis offense was moving, they'd be like, oh.
The other thing that was weird, they did it on offense too a couple of times.
Yeah.
They were on the field. Like, I've never seen that many injuries. So
dropping.
that's what makes it feel like when the game is getting delayed that many times, either you're the most unlucky team in the history of college football or something nefarious is going on.
Yeah,
here.
bro.
That's how it felt.
It was weird, bro. Like, they just, like.
So then it's like boy that cried wolf because the last kid might have gotten knocked out.
Exactly. But then by that time, we already been pissed off.
We're already here. It's like,
you kept
screw you! Guys got brain damage. We're like, get your ass off!
Forward CTE.
Hey, the kid was like walking off the field and
he don't know where the hell he is.
He's like, where am I? And why is everybody booing me? Because last thing I remember, I was trying to make a tackle.
Yeah, and the rest.
Because I think DeWosier put his head down and just flattened the kid.
Yeah, but no, that's a big. The Silverfield thing, I think we got to find a middle ground, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I talked about it last week.
It has to be a middle ground. Like, I know every week when he loses a game, it's, get rid of him. You got to give a coach your flowers when it's time. But I think we got to find a middle ground of like, okay, he's a good football coach. Wins the games he needs to win. Wins the big games. Also, I made my guy almost cry because I'm a capital J journalist.
Oh, you asked that question?
I almost made her cry the first
He did almost cry.
Yeah, because
when he was talking about what he cared about was how hard his team played.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you could tell there's this moment where he's answering it and he's thinking about how hard they fought to win this game. In fact, here is the clip. Capital J journalist Devin Walker almost made our beloved Ryan Silverfield cry.
And it's all about the players. It has nothing to do with me, just other than telling them, hey, we've got to believe and we've got to fight. And look, I've always had a chip on my shoulder. I love our players. They love playing for each other. And I think that's what you see. You see the grittiness from this group. And, that's what makes you proud. I mentioned this a few minutes ago to them. Like, I'm glad we won a football game. That's great. We're 1-0 and we're 7-1 and we won a conference game on national television in front of a great crowd. But ultimately, when I lay my head down tonight, I'm so proud of the way they play the game, the way they believe, the way they fight. And to me, that's the best thing I can feel.
Yeah, baby. Capital J journalism.
He almost broke. He almost broke.
If he would have gone about another 5 seconds,
that bottom
he would have
lip was about to start quivering.
Yeah, shout out Coach Silverfield, man.
And it meant a lot to him.
I said, bro, you've been doing this for 5 years, bro. Like, you've had situations where your team has won big games and lost games that didn't matter. This year, you won a game, then lost a game, didn't matter. Now you win a big game. Like, what's different about you as a person? Then he went on that. So shout out Coach Silverfield, man.
Great win.
Great win for the Tigers. You cannot lose the food this week, though.
Now they play against Rice on Friday night.
Can't lose the food.
Friday night, ESPN 2 at 6:30.
They're not losing.
Going to play against Rice. I mean, just got it all back on track.
Yeah.
Got it all back on track. Goals still ahead of us. And you can look back and go, bro, the starting quarterback got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you lost to UAB. Again, if I'm them, that's what I say.
Well, 100%. Well, okay.
For real.
So what happened at the goal line at the end of the UAB game, the penalties, the faults, that does not happen if Lewis is in the game.
No,
Those penalties
it does not.
do not happen. They were all out of sync. All out of sync. Those penalties don't happen without.
All right, number 4. College football impressed and depressed. I mean, okay. First on the list is obviously what took place with, because the top 5 teams, you know, we're not Ohio State keeps mashing everybody, whatever, but this Indiana thing is so real. They're number 2 in the country, and now they're playing UCLA, who had been hot, and they beat them by 50.
Bro, that man's a menace, bro.
They beat him by 50.
And he was like yelling at people, bro. They were like up by 40, bro.
Lord almighty.
Calm down, bro.
Indiana moving to 8-0, 5-0 in the Big Ten, and beating UCLA by 50. Obviously, the number 3 team, Texas A&M, going on the road at night and ending the Brian Kelly era at LSU with just an utter humiliation of LSU. They outscored LSU 35-7 in the second half.
A beat down.
A beat down. Also impressed, Alabama looked absolutely dead to rights against South Carolina. And to the point where it looked so dead to rights that Roser texted me and said, boy, they are going to be on DeBoer's ass if he loses this game.
Don't care
and
that
it
you
looked
just
like,
beat, yeah.
And it looked like they were going to.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you have just the ending from hell for South Carolina. Not only do they give up the touchdown of the 2-point conversion, then they fumble.
Yeah.
And then it all ends. And I mean, this has just been some rough stuff for South Carolina this year.
Tough year.
Yeah.
And now they've got the coach stuff like Beamer. There's a Beamer and Virginia Tech rumors, you know.
Yeah, I was high on my boy Beamer, man. Lenore's got weapons. We thought Lenore was going to have a breakout year. This has been a disaster.
Also impressed, Georgia Tech keeps on rocking with their win against Syracuse, mangling them. Ole Miss has got to make the list, going to Oklahoma and putting up 34 points in Oklahoma. I was shocked at how high scoring that game was.
Yeah.
34-26.
So I've been, as one who's like, I have pumped up Oklahoma's defense, and then they showed this thing during the game. I had not even realized this. The best offense Oklahoma has faced all year is Michigan.
Oh, wow.
And Ole Miss has a real offense, and Ole Miss was able to move the ball.
Wow.
But I will say, for what's awesome for Ole Miss,
I mean, Texas is not nothing.
Arch ain't that good.
Man.
He ain't been good, bro. He was bad this week.
I'm just saying, like, where they're ranked.
He got hurt.
Where their offenses are ranked in the country, Michigan's offense is ranked higher than anybody else they faced until Ole Miss.
Wow.
But, dude, Ole Miss, they were right there neck and neck with Georgia last week.
Mm-hmm.
And then the fourth quarter, it just all fell apart. Dude, they were leading Oklahoma the entire time, and then boom, right at the end of the third quarter, Oklahoma comes back and grabs
like a
the
repeat.
lead,
Yeah.
and then Ole Miss outscores them 9-0 in the fourth quarter. That's awesome.
It did look like a repeat of the Georgia game.
Absolutely looked
it's
like it was
they've
gonna
got
happen
this
again.
team. And
shout out Lane being a troll, too, after the game.
Yeah,
Man, he's
Lane Kiffin being a troll after
he's
the game
amazing.
was funny. Vanderbilt took care of business on College Game Day at Vanderbilt. First of all, were you guys watching Game Day by any chance?
Yeah,
dude,
it wasn't really hitting for me, bro. I'm not even gonna cap. I saw the
they
kick.
had Kenny Chesney. I saw that.
The kick was
the kick.
The kick.
This was the kick. The kid that got the opportunity for $500,000 and then more to charity. Now, in fairness, the kid said he played soccer his whole life and had kicked once.
Yeah.
In high school.
Oh, so he was locked, bro.
Bro, he almost kicked this thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Technical difficulties. He almost kicked the thing across the damn Vanderbilt campus.
Yeah, dude.
And then did the Pat McAfee silly after he made it.
Wait, he doesn't still play soccer, does he?
No.
Okay. Dude, he's going. That kid's going to get offered a scholarship to kick somewhere.
No,
like,
for
he
real.
really might on that.
Dude.
Like,
No, he did the steps and everything.
You know how many
when he did the
colleges have
steps, I was
bad-
like, okay, bro. Like, this dude's done this before.
He kicked that thing halfway across the damn campus. That was unbelievable.
Do you know how many
And
colleges?
then his celebration was amazing. He started
Yes.
running around everywhere, high-fiving, going
Yes.
crazy. Here it is.
Yeah.
Watch how hard this guy kicks this ball. This was crazy.
In the socks, too, by the way.
Huh?
He kicked it in socks, bro. No shoes.
Yeah. That's,
In the socks,
that's
no
real
shoes.
soccer player
That's
stuff.
real soccer players.
That's real
No
soccer player
shoes,
stuff.
Raw dog
Dude,
with the socks,
hey,
man.
he bombs this thing.
Yeah.
Right down the middle.
Yeah.
Launched.
That could have been like a 45-yarder.
Yeah.
Launched. Oh, and his celebration was so good. He starts running around. Look, here's the McAfee. Then he takes the lap around and he starts going.
Yeah,
oh, what a moment.
That kid.
What a moment.
He probably got laid and got a college scholarship
What
off of
a
that,
moment.
man.
What a weekend for my dog.
Like,
500K,
yeah, man.
got some, and
Yeah.
then.
What a weekend.
Yeah, good for him. But I don't think that the energy wasn't really there for Vandy like I thought it would be.
No.
But I'm happy for him.
They
though.
took care of business. Well, I'll tell you who's got the energy. Diego Pavia, after the game, he is asked by the media whether or not he should be in the Heisman race. Here's our boy Diego Pavia in his press conference.
I got to ask it. Vanderbilt launched the campaign this week. Do you believe you should win the Heisman? Why? But beyond all that, too, how bad do you want it to just kind of, for your O-line, for the rest of the people around you to prove what you guys have done here?
First off, hell yeah, I believe it. We just got to keep winning football games. And, I feel like the schedule that we got, obviously it's a difficult schedule playing in the SEC. You'll play
He's wild.
If you don't think I'm going to have one of those two-turned hats,
Yeah, that two-turn
you're
has
out
lit.
of-
That joint kind of lit.
That's happening.
The two-turn has kind of lit.
I will be making the call to Barton Simmons today.
Yeah, the two-turn.
I need a two-turn
Hey, while
hat.
you at it, send us a Diego Pavia jersey, the Nike joint.
Okay.
The Nike Diego Pavia, I'll rock it, extra large.
So I have a favor.
like
I
that?
have a favor due because I got Diego Pavia tickets to the Grizzlies Oklahoma City Game 3 last year. You remember?
Oh, yeah.
So I have a favor due.
Yeah. Extra large Diego Pavia Vandy joint.
All right, and then we're getting the two-turn hats.
You need to get it signed.
Huh?
Get it signed.
Yeah, I don't want it signed.
We don't want it signed.
Don't
I'll
sign
wear it.
Yeah,
All right.
what ain't no
The
memorabilia
freaking
collector.
Still wear it.
All Roser thinks about is what he can sell on eBay.
I didn't say
dude,
sell.
Yeah,
you are the
No,
worst.
I didn't.
You are the person we warn people about.
No, I'm not.
All right, here we
I
go.
don't do any of that crap.
Look, Tennessee taking care of business and putting up 56 at Kentucky. Rather impressive. Texas has come from behind, falls on the impressed, on the depressed, and we can already move to those. It obviously has. I mean, Mississippi State, my God, dude.
It's okay, Courtney.
Bro,
It's
if you
okay,
can't
bro.
win that one.
Yeah, you ain't gonna never win nothing. That's all right,
That
y'all.
was so brutal.
They've had a couple heartbreakers.
That was going on during our Grizzlies pregame show, and Roser was in there, and one of our producers, David, had it on the screen, and I'm watching. As we're going through the pregame show, I'm watching Roser and David's reaction as they're watching the TV, and I was like, I could tell.
Yeah,
I was
right.
like, dude, no way. I was like, did Texas just? And I was like, did Texas get the ball back? And Roser's like, they returned a punt for a touchdown. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Man.
I just thought they were gonna get the ball back.
It's okay, Mississippi State.
And then
okay.
State was
Just,
driving.
I mean, a catastrophe.
Bro, they've had a heartbreaker after heartbreaker after heartbreaker in the SEC, boy.
And State was driving to try to get a line for a game-winning field goal, and then freaking Blake Shapen fumbled, and they lost like 10 yards on the play and had to punt. Like,
It's
brutal.
Okay, man. Keep ringing them cowbells.
Brutal. Also, poor Arkansas. Talk about can't buy a break, right? They cannot buy a break to save their life, and they lose to Auburn, who was another team that was like, who's gonna catch a break here,
Yeah.
Auburn or Arkansas? Because
Yeah.
both of those have just had like close game seasons from hell.
Yeah.
But Auburn finally did get a win over Arkansas.
You got to put Colorado on that joint too, bro. But it was down
Has,
like.
has anybody gone?
I was watching the Utah game, bro. It was like 49-0.
53-7.
And his players were arguing during the game. Like, it was bad, bro. It's bad. They're on the depressed list. You should not be that bad with Caden Salter. We watched Caden Salter play football. We watched him play football, bro.
Watch him play.
Like, they should not be that bad.
Well, also, Utah had 422 yards rushing.
Yeah. Warren Sapp, do your job.
Dude, that's impossible.
Yeah.
400 against like a real team?
Yes. Yeah, bro. It was bad.
Theoretically, a real team?
Yeah.
422? And wasn't Utah's quarterback was out, right?
Yeah, they just kept running the ball, bro.
Bird Ficklin.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Who is that?
They had a dude number 92 take a snap for them at quarterback at one point. He was number 92, bro. It was sick. The 43-0 at halftime. I'm gonna say it now. Just like the LeBron thing. I don't think Coach Prime gonna be there next year.
You think he's just done?
I think he's going, bro.
Walk away.
He's been sick.
He's been sick. His sons are gone. Like, bro.
Also, let me say this while we're talking about the college football impressed and depressed. I just want to say, I talked about this at length yesterday, and it just keeps getting worse and worse. I mean, last week, and it just keeps getting worse and worse, and it's a topic that we've broached before, but it bears repeating after what took place this weekend. The buyouts for all of these college coaches are now being widely reported, and there's a list already of the buyouts. I think it's $163 million of whether it is James Franklin or it's Brian Kelly now, and all of these different guys. You know, we've talked about Mike Norvell, possibly Billy Napier, on and on and on, right? And it's one of the things that's going to end up becoming discussed. Like, over and over again, there are coaches that we have all accepted are good football coaches. All of them. Like, not any of those guys did we think are not good coaches, okay? We understand what the stakes are, and we understand what the expectations are at all of these different schools. I'm well aware, right? I'm not saying that these schools shouldn't want somebody different than what they've got. But I think that this is now, as you see it every single week. Brian Kelly, right? Another one. When you look at all these, it's like, if I see that list of all these guys, and we've talked about how even Norvell could be in peril, right? Last week, the Memphis fans wanted Ryan Silverfield gone, right? And it's like, anybody that doesn't meet expectations, now the expectation is that coach is then gone. You're not going to get to see it through. We're not giving you another chance. You're gone. Last year, Ohio State fans were done with Ryan Day after losing that Michigan game, right? And now Ryan Day's got the number one team in the country, and we've talked about this over and over again, right? Very few of these teams like their coaches. So is it these coaches, or is it now the state of college football? And the more these names pile up, the more I think there's going to be a come to Jesus that it's like, bro, this is going to happen every single year because somebody's not meeting expectations. That there is a randomness that is now going to be involved in college football that we are totally unprepared for because we have lived our whole lives going 10-2 is not good enough at this school, or not winning a conference championship is not good enough at this school. And certainly the SEC is just going to eat everybody alive, right? Because they expect to win at Texas, and they expect to win at Oklahoma, and they expect to win at LSU, and they expect to win at Alabama, and they expect to win at Auburn, and they expect to win at Ole Miss, and they expect to win at Florida, and they expect to win at Georgia. Bro, you can't.
Everybody can't win.
You can't.
Everybody can't win, bro.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
And so then the ones that don't, right?
Get canned.
They are going to be searching for somebody else, and there's no question that there is going to be, we are going to look back at some of these guys that were let go, like not Billy Napier, because somebody's going to be able to outdo that at Florida. But we're going to look at, like, whether it is, and obviously not Brian Kelly, considering what's gone on with the LSU coaching job with other guys prior to him, right? It's not good enough, okay? Not when three different guys can take the job and win national championships, including Ed Orgeron. Okay? It's not good enough. But I do think we're going to look back at some of these and go, oh my God, it got way worse. It got way worse. You wanted way more, or you wanted it to be more, but it got way worse.
Yeah.
And that was the discussion we had last week about Silverfield. I understand. Like, There are no excuses to be made. I'm telling you, right? Like everybody's gonna have this discussion of, yeah, I know you want it to be better than it is. I know, right? But what are the chances that it gets better than it is?
Exactly.
Right? What are the chances that it gets better?
Is the grass
Right?
always greener? And it's not always greener.
And all I'm saying is it's all happening all over college football, and all these guys getting fired, and all of these buyouts being paid, and it's like it's just making me think so much more about like this college football now. Like you're really throwing together a new team every year,
right?
And there's a randomness involved to this that did not exist, right? Nick Saban. That's why Nick Saban got out.
Yeah.
Seriously.
All the old school coaches trying to get out of it, bro.
This is random.
Yeah. Ryan said he had 78. Yeah, he said I have 78 new players. 78 new players.
78.
Yeah.
78 new players on college football roster.
Look, we already saw them take the loss to Louisville. Let Mario Cristobal lose one more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They ended up blowing them out, but they were down 7-0 to Stanford in the second
was like,
quarter. It's like,
oh
crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yep. Number 5, NFL impressed and depressed. All right, let me just go ahead and get the depressed out of the way. My team has the worst defense in the world. I mean,
in
seriously.
the history of the NFL.
I texted you guys during the game yesterday, and I was like, when you're playing against somebody who I think is good in Denver, you're either going to have to get a turnover or a penalty, but that's it. Because we ain't stopping them.
Okay.
You ain't seen a punt?
We ain't stopping them.
Okay,
so that was super depressing, but at least we didn't lose by double digits to the Texans.
Lose by double digits. We should have lost 40-0.
Oh, no.
Like, dude, that score is not what that game was. That was a beatdown beginning to end.
How?
What happened, Roser?
Nobody was watching it besides you.
Yeah,
they said that was on Cartoon Network.
I was
Roser.
legit the only one watching that game. The injuries, like it caught up. Like we could not get any kind of rush on Stroud.
But how'd you play so well with the injuries last week?
We had more injuries that happened last week.
Why is your team always hurt?
But Bryce, dude, we have lost since 2017 2,300 games to injuries.
And there's only 17 a season.
Right. Right. Like I don't even know who's second, but like it's crazy. And we lost 3 more defensive players yesterday too that got hurt. Yes. D. Winters, who was the starting number 2 linebacker next to Fred Warner, he went out yesterday. Jordan Elliott, defensive tackle, went out yesterday. Our 3rd or 4th string defensive end, who we're down to, Sam Okinaminawanu, I don't know how to say his last name, he went out too.
Okay, so a lot of these games all have a impressed and a depressed that line up together.
Yeah, I thought
obviously
a lot of
impressed
blowouts
with the
this week.
Dolphins, but I mean, if there's anybody that ever looked like they were on their way to a 2-win season with fighting quarterback and coach, and it's like, what the hell? Yeah. Then they smack the Falcons around, and it's like, what is going on?
Killed Kirk Cousins.
I thought you guys were horrible.
Yeah, injection of life, bro. Maybe last week got them,
And then on the depress front, obviously the Falcons.
Ew.
Like, what are you?
Ew.
What are the Falcons?
What are you?
I mean, Kirk Cousins played.
But we watched them in that game 2 weeks ago, and it was like they had a sack every other play.
Yeah,
it felt like.
Yeah, it was
against Josh Allen, and it was like, what? How can you have Josh Allen running for his life 1 week and then have Tua turn into Joe Montana against you?
Yeah.
It might have been just blip week, bro.
Maybe.
Like, there may have been, because it was a lot of blowouts this week.
Well, we also had on the impressed and the depressed. Depressed, the Bengals can't hold a friggin' lead against the Jets. I guess I've got to give the Jets an impressed for their storming comeback against the stupid Bengals. Impressed with Drake May, who is now in the MVP conversation as he had 282 yards and 3 more touchdowns. Depressed about Cam Scatterbo getting hurt.
Yeah, broken ankle.
In their game. That was awful. It was awful. And they had all this aura, all this swag, and now it's all.
Both of your guys are gone,
dude. And I wanted to cry. It was like it was a meathead tragedy watching him on the cart and Jackson Dart and him do the headbutt.
Yeah.
Ugh. Dang. It's like something from Varsity Blues or something,
bro. Then he just bought all that jewelry too. You saw he was like,
I know.
He had bought all the grill. He had bought the chain.
And it's ripped. His season's ripped away from him.
Now you got to go word on the sideline.
Yep. Impressed with the Bills. My God.
Yeah.
The Panthers had been undefeated at home, and they just smacked them around. Looked like 2 different calibers of team. Obviously, you already mentioned the Texans. You wanna talk about your Saints? and Spencer Rattler? Or no?
Every week he's going to tell us that Spencer Rattler's going to win a game.
Rattlers, they have won a game.
Dude, him throwing the ball straight to the guy for a touchdown and then getting mowed down at the 5.
Bro, you're killing me. You're killing me,
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
He threw the pick at the 5-yard line, and then the guy ran straight at him and mowed him down into the end zone.
It's tough.
And they were like, did Rattler just think he was going to throw the ball over that guy's head?
It's tough.
My guy, me, baby, a little blind out there.
I'm still a believer. I don't think he's that bad.
What, a believer in what? Dude,
I don't think he's that bad.
Dude, truck him.
It's a little kid, man.
It's the most humiliating way
tough.
to give up a pick 6.
Hey,
everything about that was
I
awful.
was a Spencer Rattler guy too, bro, so I feel bad, bro.
Let's give props.
No.
That's a hell of a play by that defensive end right
there. He threw the rock to his hand.
Bro, he palmed it with one hand, then grabbed it, and then ran into the end zone. That's an impressive play.
It wasn't that hard.
By the way,
That's
bro,
an impressive
we are setting
play.
the stage for, just to let you know, L-Jack going to be back this week. Just to let you know.
A Thursday, right?
Yeah, against Miami.
Yeah, so what happened with that?
He was supposed to play this week.
Right, and then all of a sudden Saturday,
they're saying they're going to get in trouble for the way they reported it.
Because Harbaugh said he didn't know what was happening, but he'd been practicing all week.
Yeah. And then they said he was
Can't mess around with the lines like that.
Yeah. And then
they're gonna tell you like, hey, no, you can't be messing around with the lines like that. We got to know who's starting. Yeah, because there's nobody worth more points than him.
Look, get right just in time for Miami this week.
Yeah, and then obviously I'm saving the biggest impressed for last. I mean, this Colts thing is the craziest thing ever.
The Collides, man,
like it's
they
like
rolling.
now the best team in the league. 7-1, 5-0 at home. Daniel Jones 21 for 29, 272 yards and 3 touchdowns. And Jonathan Taylor should be the MVP. This guy has like the craziest stats ever every week. 12 carries for 153 yards.
Bro, this season, bro, he is 850 for 12 touchdowns already.
It's a quarterback award, but he may be one that can.
Yes.
Like Adrian Peterson's the last one. He might be able.
Sean Alexander won one too.
Yeah, but Peterson was the last.
Yeah.
Peterson was the last one to win it. The last non-quarterback.
Dude, this guy is freaky.
Yeah.
His numbers are ridiculous.
Yes.
Yeah, Adrian Peterson was in 2012.
Was in 2012, yeah.
12
was the last running back to win the award. Adrian Peterson, 2012.
I'll be damned. All right, number 6. What'd you watch?
All
you got
right.
anything?
I got 2 things.
Oh, let me hear it.
Yeah, I got 2 things. One of them I'm about to take a big dump on.
Because we had Friday night and Saturday night games, so I didn't have a chance to watch anything.
Yeah, so the versus battle, No Limit versus Cash Money.
I saw clips.
Yeah, it was lit. I went back and watched it on
Mystical
YouTube.
wasn't there.
Mystical, Lil Wayne also was not there. And that's why I think Cash Money dropped the balls, because they try to play a Millie. You can't play a Millie without Wayne.
I agree.
I think and then you had Snoop Dogg pop out for
No Limit.
For No Limit.
Which was odd.
What was the crescendo, though? That was a crescendo.
He was great, but that's death row. I do not associate that Snoop Dogg No Limit record. No one ever listened to that ever.
Paid the cost to be the boss.
No. No.
I think they need to bring back CDs. CD like the way No Limit did them.
They have CDs.
No, but how No Limit. Like the No Limit CD casing was way different than everybody else.
No Limit, I think they won it, bro. They took the dub. They took the dub. If I was to break down who won or who lost, I'm gonna go.
Was Mia X there?
Mia X was there.
Was Fiend there?
I don't know about Fiend, but
C Murder.
Mia X was out there, but it was
Mia X sounded good too.
She was spitting.
I couldn't believe Mia X. I mean, I hadn't seen her in 20 years.
Yeah, she was out there.
Would you rather have a Cash Money chain or a No Limit Records chain?
No Limit with the tank is hard, bro.
The tank is
the tank is
better.
But I will say, I was reminded, bro, how many that era of music was so dope. That's what I was reminded of. So shout out to No Limit, shout out to Cash Money. Second thing I watched. You ever heard of the movie? Actually watched this because of the No Limit Cash Money thing. Remember the movie I Got the Hookup?
Yes.
Master P.
Yes. You went back and watched it?
So I went back and watched. I couldn't find it.
It's terrible.
I watched I Got the Hookup 2.
No.
Bro.
I Got the Hookup 2? There's a second one?
That just might be the worst movie in movie history.
No. Worse than Tubi? The Tubi?
It was on Tubi.
Oh.
I watched it at. Bro, it might be the worst movie in history, bro.
Tell me what is the story?
So they find out they're trying to get some. They got a business and they're trying to get money into the business, and so Romeo is a cop.
Lil Romeo
is a cop, and Master P's like over the business.
Okay.
And they got all like the little Instagram comedians in it, but there's like it's just it's like a bunch of cutscenes. Like, it's like a bunch of like Instagram cutscenes. Oh, no. Like there's no cohesion, there's no real story. It's just like characters over here, characters over there. Oh look, it's DC Youngfly. Oh look, it's dude from Instagram. Oh look, it's this dude. Bro, it was probably
horrendous.
Yeah, bro. I tried to it was bad.
You couldn't.
I didn't get to the end, but I was like,
you turned it off.
I turned it off. I got the hook up.
I told you guys yesterday.
Maybe the worst movie in movie
That's
history.
what happened. I got the big assist from my dog, Charlie. He jumped up on the couch with me yesterday and simultaneously stepped on the remote and knocked it off of the couch after the Cowboys had gone down 37-17. And I didn't get up to get the remote. I just left it. I didn't even turn the game back on. Next thing I know, Roser's texting me about a Joe Milton throw, and I was like,
a dot,
hey,
man.
I said I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Charlie turned the game off.
Charlie at the game. Hey, I will
he
say,
said I can't watch this
that
anymore.
Joe Milton throw was awesome. It was, dude. That was holy crap.
We might have some beef, by the way.
Oh.
I don't know if y'all saw this, but Kendrick Perkins went on Out the Mud and said, I don't with Ja Morant. I don't F with Ja. I mess with T, but I don't F with Ja. Blah, blah, blah. You wonder why you went from 3 games to 32 games on ESPN. It's because of me. Blah, blah, blah. Well, Ja Morant has responded.
He said this on Zach and Tony's?
Yeah.
Oh,
on Out the Mud.
Oh, God.
And so, Ja has Josh responded.
I hope Tony defended it, because
I gotta watch the rest of the clip.
Jalen just said in my headset Tony defended it.
Yeah, they kind of got on his neck a little bit. But Ja's responded. Jalen, you have the response from Ja.
Oh, wow.
You the reason for my notoriety perk. Come on, dog. You showing why I don't F with your kind.
Wow.
Yeah, we got Ja perk beef, man.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, man, it's tough. Yeah, shout out 12.
Roser, you got anything?
No.
Yeah, you didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it.
Did
you go anywhere?
I went to church Saturday morning.
Look at you, Rosa.
I went to church, men's breakfast.
You ain't scared.
Great thing, Hope Men's Church breakfast, and then I did watch. I was behind. I watched 2 new episodes of the new season of Law and Order SVU. Yeah.
Number 7, Memphis, Arkansas.
Oh, that's
tonight
the game tonight.
at FedEx Forum. It's at Hoops for St. Jude. It's going on tonight at FedEx Forum. There's a massive list of former Memphis Tigers that are going to be in attendance. John Calipari obviously will be in attendance with his Arkansas Razorbacks, and it's the first time for people to get to see Memphis play basketball, which I have a lot of high hopes for the point guard Doug McDaniel and shooting guard Sincere Parker, and we'll see what the rest of them look like as Memphis is playing against Arkansas. Where can people watch this? It's on.
I want to say it's on ESPN, but let me double check.
ESPN? Okay.
Let me double check.
It is going to be okay. It's going to be on ESPN tonight.
Let me double check just to make sure, because I'm pretty sure it's on.
I think it is as well. ESPNU. Okay, ESPNU tonight. Memphis versus Arkansas and I hope there's a great crowd. There's this morning. There's a lot of there's Ellen. There's his wife. There's Penny Hardaway, alongside the Arkansas staff, and obviously there's going to be all kinds of players. I think there's 35 to 40 players from the past that are going to be in here. I think Cal's going to get a good ovation.
Yeah,
I think everybody's going to be celebrating it with the former players that played at the University of Memphis all coming into town, and a good way to raise money for St. Jude, obviously, which we always love.
So you got Memphis, Arkansas is also the men's game at 8 o'clock, but also the women are playing Vanderbilt at 6 o'clock. So
6 o'clock.
Show love to Alex Simmons and her crew, because she got a whole new team too. Whole new squad.
Head on up to FedEx Forum tonight for Memphis versus Arkansas in their preseason scrimmage. Number 8, the 2026 NBA draft. Okay, so last week we talked about A.J. DeBansta. Then over the weekend, Darren Peterson had over 20 points in the first half for Kansas in their game. And then the crescendo is last night, it starts flashing everywhere what Cameron Boozer from Duke is doing. Look at these numbers.
And that ain't against Rudy Poo University, bro.
24 points, 23 rebounds, 6 assists.
This block was, look at this. Give me that!
Bro, I mean.
You can only do that on 2K, bro.
Yeah. This top of this draft is going to be unbelievable.
Insane. He is huge. Why is he that big as a college freshman?
Dude.
Oh, they already pros, bro.
Cameron Bruiser, Darren Peterson, and AJ DeBanza already in the first week of the season. People are going, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, this is going to be the tank of all tanks for some of these teams down the stretch for the opportunity to just get in the top 3 or 4 of this draft. Because there's 3 of them that have put up, honestly, like historic point totals and numbers in their first 2 games.
And they're like,
what is the ceiling? If you have 24, 23, and 6, that's one of the greatest stat lines I've ever seen in my life.
And like I said, that wasn't against like Rudy Poo University. That
No.
was against Tennessee.
Yes.
Tennessee's considered one of the top SEC programs. Bro.
Peterson's was against Louisville.
Yeah, like what? And then Bill Self almost got into it. Will you see that video? Bill Self got into it with what's the head coach of Louisville?
Oh, the guy from Charleston?
Yeah, they got into it. This is the band. I'm gonna find the video with Jalen. The Bill Self.
Dude, the Debanza highlights.
Oh, what is his name? I met him last year and came and talked so much.
Pat, is it Pat?
Oh, Kelsey.
Pat Kelsey, yeah.
Kelsey.
Yeah, so apparently Bill Self and Pat Kelsey got into it.
Kelsey's a high wire, like he high energy dude for sure.
Yeah. But no, this is Debanza's highlights, boy. Look at that. And one. Oh, give me that. Yeah, bro. That's against Nebraska. That's a good Big Ten program, bro. Look, he looks like a pro already.
No, DeBansta, Peterson, and Boozer already got people just frothing at the mouth. And it's 1 week into the college basketball season. 1 week. Thank God these kids all started going to college again. You know what I mean?
I know, right?
And not like
overtime elite, so
or overseas or wherever. You know what I mean? We went through that spurt where it was like we didn't see Scoot Henderson and LaMelo Ball and the Thompson brothers, and you know what I mean? Guys were making business decisions. But now we're going to get to see them all playing college basketball. Peterson had 24 in the first half. He's the one they say is Kobe.
Yeah.
Bro, look at that jumper, bro.
He keeps getting these
jumper.
They say they keep on giving him Kobe comps, and I'm like, and then of course he did that.
Back, God.
Hey, then he had this performance, and I was like, okay, maybe.
I mean, look at bro, in rhythm too, bro. Hey, look, I ain't forcing nothing except the last one, but still, look at find me, catch a shoot. But yeah, Jalen, you got the Bill Self, Pat Kelsey thing, bro?
Unbelievable. I didn't know what happened.
It said.
Was it at the end of the game?
Yeah, it was after the game. They weren't really feeling each other. It said.
What was it about?
He said, "You calling yourself PGU, then giving up a performance from your star person like that is kind of brutal. He got kind of short with me, so I made a hair comment. It is what it is. We move on."
Oh, Kelsey made a hair comment.
Yeah, I don't think he was feeling it. I don't think he was feeling it.
Yeah, well, the self-wearing a wig thing has been going on for 20 years.
So you'll see like him, like, you know, they talk. He made the comment, he did the hard tap on the chest. Yeah, he wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, you're not allowed to joke about that with Bill Self. God, he looks small compared to Bill Self. How big is Bill Self? I mean, I know Kelsey's, no tree, but good grief. Look like it. It looked like when I met, you know what that reminded me of? The first time I ever met Bob Huggins, I was like, Jesus.
You are huge.
He is a monster.
Yeah.
Monster.
He's 6'2". Bill Self, 6'2".
Oh.
How
big is Huggins? Huggins is huge, dude.
Bob Huggins?
Yes. He was so big.
No, he's not 6'3".
He's taller than that, I think.
No, or he's 6'3", and he's like
imposing
He is
dude.
wide.
Yeah,
he's like a lineman size.
Yeah, like a Kool-Aid man.
Yeah, when you run into those guys, you're like, good grief. You are intimidating. Plus, he was sweating like hell.
All the time.
They said he weighed.
When I met him.
They say he weighed around his last season. He's like 6'3", 300 pounds. Yeah, that's a big guy.
Number 9, World Series. It's 1-1. So it's all locked up between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. And now there's a game going on tonight at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock tonight will be Game 3 of the World Series between those two teams. Game 1, the Blue Jays took care of business and beat them 11-4. Then, not a close game either in Game 2 as the Dodgers took care of business and won 5-1. So tonight on Fox, it is Game 3 of the World Series between the Dodgers and the Blue Jays. Obviously, this is now in L.A. This game is in L.A. tonight, as the first two have been in Toronto. And so you want to keep track of what's going on at the World Series. It's 1-1, and it is headed back to L.A. for tonight. A pivotal, many would call it, Game 3. Pivotal.
A pivotal Game 3.
Number 10 tonight.
We're go Blue Jays, right?
Huh?
We're go Blue Jays.
Yeah, I want to see Toronto win one, bro.
I'd like to see Vlad
Jr. now.
I like to see Vlad Jr. win it.
Well, and like, dude, if everybody who like the
They
Dodgers,
win all the time.
But the Dodgers are the new Yankees,
And they spend it more than ever.
like they're the new Yankees.
Yeah,
they're
they
the
got more
ones
money
who
on it.
You know what?
spend. And,
Because here's the thing: if the Dodgers win, it makes it feel like your team has no chance.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what it feels.
Yeah.
Like, right. Like
They
we
just
can't.
outspend
You're not
everybody.
gonna be able to homegrown this thing.
Yeah.
Like you can't compete on their level because you're just not gonna have as good a player.
And then somehow they'll show up next year and like somehow Corbin Carroll will be
Right.
on their team. Like how did that happen?
So yeah,
why do you get everybody's best player?
Yeah, right.
Right? Oh, this ace is available in free agency. Somehow they got him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we rocking with the
This
Blue
is
Jays,
stupid.
man.
You
Right.
spend $1 billion on your team. Of course you win.
Yeah, I saw Drake pull up, but it's we're gonna put Drake to the side for one day.
Number 10 tonight. We got a game with the Grizzlies and the Warriors.
Yeah, and we got
tonight.
a new player too, bro. Might
We
make his
got
debut.
Charles Bassey.
a rim running big
Yep.
man, a big burly big man, bro. That's what
Yep.
I've been wanting because now Santi can play next to him.
And we can also, look, can you give me 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah, bro, just go out there and throw your
Right.
body into people.
It also moves guys into, it gets guys more locked in at their natural position.
Exactly.
Right? Rather than having to play out of position. Because he is a guy that can man that center role for you. Right? And then can you finish the lobs above the rim?
That's all I
Our
need.
boy Jock can't finish them above the rim. That's going below the rim.
Our boy, who? Oh, Jock, yeah.
It's going below.
Yeah, that jump's way below.
It's below the
Yeah,
rim.
yeah.
In fact, we're catching it and coming down with it and going back up.
Exactly. We ain't even.
We're not even trying to finish it.
No. We gotta catch them. We gotta get under
There is
control.
nothing more annoying than somebody catching a lob and coming down with it and then going back up
dunk the
in
ball,
fade
bro.
away.
Yeah, dunk the ball.
I thought he was going to be more hardcore.
What, more of a lob threat?
I just thought more like I push you into the third row and put it in. The Steve-O toughness, you know what I mean?
He's tall, but he doesn't.
Yeah, no,
he
he
does
fades
not-
away.
Yeah, he does.
Huh?
He does.
He catches lobs, takes a dribble, and fades away from it. I'm like, no, put your shoulder in somebody's chest and put him in the third row.
He's
Hell,
big,
Wemby's
yeah.
doing that.
He's
Nah,
big,
he
but he
really
doesn't play big.
No.
Yeah.
He's more. I wouldn't say finesse, but
Well, our Australian caller said he is. He's a little softer. A little softer on the softer finesse side.
yeah. So now Chris Bassett gonna put 6'10", 245.
Charles.
Who else say?
Chris.
Oh, that's a Tiger, huh?
Yeah, that's Chris
No, that's Chris
Massey.
Oh, my
Massey.
bad. I put two names
Yeah.
together. Yeah. whatever
Charles
you say.
Bassey.
Charles
Yeah,
Bassett.
We
yeah.
with it.
6'10", 240.
Finish a lob.
Finish a lob, bro. Push somebody
Otherwise,
around.
I got to go find Precious
Because
before he heads over to
Yeah.
Honduras or wherever he's going.
Why are we?
I don't know.
He'd go play for that team that Wade Baldwin plays for.
Yeah.
Wade
By the way,
Baldwin was talking smack about Russell Westbrook this
Then he
weekend.
apologized on
Yeah,
Twitter.
and he apologized.
He was
for
like,
it.
"That's some Russell Westbrook numbers." He was like, "Oh, my bad. Russell Westbrook, one of my favorite players ever."
You follow Wade Baldwin on Twitter?
No, it was
making the rounds.
It was like an NBA Twitter
Yeah,
thing.
it was making the rounds. I'm on pre, half, and post tonight radio. So if anybody's driving around and listening,
I might call in, Roser.
we don't do call-ins on the road games.
You're doing the pre-half and post-game for the tonight's
Pre-half and
game?
post tonight. Jessica's Grizz Files, amazing timing. Cedric Coward.
Damn right.
Yeah, so that's the pregame
All
player
right,
interview.
so they're playing
Yeah,
against
yeah.
the Warriors tonight. Obviously, we got the World Series. Game 3 is going on tonight. We've got a Monday night football game that is the Chiefs. Is playing right. It's
The Commanders,
but no Jaden Daniels.
No Jaden Daniels, but they got McLaurin and Debo back.
Yeah, but we do have Commanders Chiefs. We've got World Series game number 3, and we've got a full NBA slate, a massive NBA slate.
We got Tigers tonight.
And we got the Tigers in Arkansas. This is a massive day.
Yeah, DM me on Twitter just the name of a Tiger basketball player. Just any Tiger basketball player on the current roster.
And make sure you can go tonight.
And
you
make
can
sure
use
you
the
can
ticket.
go tonight.
Don't be a prick, bro.
Yeah, make sure you can go tonight. They're pinnacle level tickets. They're good seats, courtesy of our buddy Mark McCluskey.
All right, Roser's going to give away 2 tickets to tonight's Memphis Arkansas game. DM him the name of a Tiger player.
Current. Just the first one to do it, you get the tickets. Make sure
There
you
you
can
go.
go. It's
If
2
you
tickets.
made it to the end of the show, you might have gotten lucky.
I know, right?
All right.
So he said not a Hardaway.
He just said Roser won
I
Skydog
did
on
by
Saturday.
default.
Who was it?
By default.
I thought I had Coward.
No, not Saturday. You had him Friday.
Who did I have?
Santi.
That was that was
Yeah, you had 12.
Omax didn't even play Saturday.
Shut up, Roser. 12 and 19 and 8. How did he win? 12 and 19 and 8.
Yeah.
Dude, John, you got to have 30.
Oh, yeah. That's the rule.
I thought I
with
took
John.
Cedric Coward.
You took
No,
him
you took him
Friday night.
Well, I won that one.
Nobody
you
wins
didn't. Nobody
Friday
wins
night.
Friday,
He had
bro.
16.
Nobody won. Bro, the team lost by
What do you mean nobody
85,000
wins?
points,
Lost by
bro.
80
Wait.
points.
So because I won, nobody wins?
I don't
No,
think anybody
because
gets
the team
Skydog
got
in a
smoked.
loss.
You don't want to win that Sky Dog. That's a nasty Sky Dog.
Yeah,
that's a tainted Sky Dog. Chlamydia.
That's tainted.
Tainted Sky Dog?
He just said it has an STD.
Yeah, you don't want that Sky Dog.
He said STD.
Got the itchies. You don't want that one.
Okay.
Take that
He
Sky
should
Dog
not
to
win
the,
with Santi then.
take that
That's
Sky,
stupid.
take your Sky Dog to the clinic.
I didn't even know Santi played Saturday night. You shouldn't win with that.
Santi played well Saturday,
And your guy
bro.
really didn't play.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
At least he didn't rip his. Never mind. One of them. Never mind.
All right, that's going to do it for
Shout out
today.
to Omax, bro.
Thanks to Target Guy. Thanks to Devin Walker. Thanks to John Roser across the glass. Thanks to Jalen back in the studio. Until tomorrow. Big out.